Welcome to No Stats, what we call it, how we see it.
Back again with another one.
We back again. And
you know why I'm doing this?
Peach is hype. Peach is hype. We just dropped the NBA is back video, right? In preparation, kind of like the prequel to this episode, if you will. Just talking about the NBA tip-off, NBA season starting, and now it's a day away. So we're gonna jump into the season, answer some questions, and do some previewing into tomorrow's games. But before we do that, as always, y'all know what to do. Like, share, comment, subscribe, ring that bell. Stay looped in with No Stat because we're going to be bringing that heat. Last NBA season was a success. We got a lot of love from the viewers, a lot of comments. We got videos still going up in numbers, so we appreciate y'all. So, y'all do y'all thing, and we're going to keep doing ours. Love is love, right, Bleak?
Love is love, man. Love is love.
Watch the handle, it takes skill. We got to run it back. We in the field, and you said it exact. You in your field, we looking for the facts. Let's keep it real, yeah, we talking no stats. Yeah, we talking no stats. Yeah, we talking no stats.
One more day, bro. When I wake up tomorrow, son, come on. Game day, baby. I feel like I'm hooping. But definitely we got some bangers tomorrow. I love everything surrounding both of these games. We got the 7:30 game with the Lakers and the Nuggets, and then we nightcap it off with the Suns and the Warriors.
Quick, real fast. I know you're about to go in, and I don't want to lose this thought. Is it me or has they not haven't been marketing the start of this NBA season that much?
It doesn't. Like, I don't really see too much of it.
Yeah, bro. Like I feel like it should be. A lot of places. Like if I wasn't an adamant NBA fan, I wouldn't even know the season started tomorrow. That's how I feel. But go ahead, bro. I just had to.
I feel like it was a lot of things going on. I feel like with the league being so spread out with preseason, and you got this in-season tournament, and with the noise that's going on, I feel like the NBA is always going on. So I feel like they kind of forgot about the season opener just a little bit.
Yeah.
But the real fans know. Fans know.
Absolutely.
But this first game, Lakers and the Denver Nuggets, bro. I'm so hyped for
Finals
this game,
rematch.
man. Rematch, man. And with all the celebrating and parading the Denver Nuggets did, there was a lot of subtle jabs in there at the Lakers coming from Coach Mike Malone and just the Denver Nuggets overall. And I know the Lakers ain't forget. LeBron has a great mindset, great memory.
Yeah.
You seen them talking about it a little bit throughout training camp and stuff. So I'm hyped for the energy around this match. I know the Lakers want to get out there and set the tone because the last 2 seasons they haven't started the season well. And they always been trying to dig themselves out of these holes. And I don't think they want to start the season like that, especially with LeBron getting up there in his career. I mean, it doesn't seem like he's tailing off at all. But and then with Anthony Davis's health. So I think this is a team that want to get out early, get some chemistry built early with the newcomers in there. But I'm excited for this matchup, bro. I do like the Lakers in this matchup a lot. I think them adding the size of Jackson Hayes. You still got Rui down there. You got Christian Wood now. So I think Jokic is gonna he's gonna have his way, but I also think he's gonna have to work on the other side of the ball now because there's more shooting out there. It's more athleticism out there on the Lakers side of the ball, and the Lakers can now go big to where they can spread Anthony Davis out a little bit more and not give up really too much. But the Nuggets is the defending champs, man. And I know they also are gonna want to make a statement. They also are still well oiled. They also have Nikola Jokic, who might win
Jamal Murray
MVP this season. So, before I continue rambling, bro, what are some of your thoughts going into this matchup, and what are some of the things you're excited to see?
I'm excited for the game as a whole. I think you said the anticipation from the chatter after they beat them, after they won the championship. It just seemed like they was stuck on beating the Lakers. It was that was like their championship, although they won it all and beat Miami. They was very happy with that accomplishment in itself, and rightfully so, but they took some shots. So I think the animosity, there's going to be the Lakers and LeBron teams as of recent years, they usually start a little slow. right? They try to figure out what works. Sometimes it doesn't. They make some moves at the trade deadline. We've seen that in the past, 5-6 years from Cleveland to LA. But I think this is a game that they'll want to go out and win. I expect the Lakers to start fast, bro. I think D'Angelo Russell. Right? I think this is going to be a underlining headline, if you will. Like, it'll get swept under the rug until after the game. But I think D'Angelo Russell wants to play better. Right? Remember how he disappeared in that series. So I expect a better game from D'Angelo Russell. I think LeBron will be LeBron. I mean, he's the definition of consistency if you look it up in the dictionary. Anthony Davis is going to have to play big, right? Because he lost that battle. Although he did, when you look at the numbers, he did okay. But we're no stats. We watched the game.
Yes,
we watched the game. He got dominated by Jokic. But I think you're right, bro. I think being able to throw bodies at Jokic should help a little bit. He's still going into the season, the best player in the NBA, right? So you're gonna have to throw some bodies at him, see how that goes. I think slowing down Jamal Murray though should be your key. Stopping others from dominating the game. Don't let Michael Porter Jr. have a huge game. Limit Jamal Murray. I think it's going to be a fun, exciting game. I don't know which way it's going to go because it could very well go, Lakers have so many new pieces, whereas the Nuggets, keep those core pieces intact. I know you're going to mention Austin Reaves, but I know he's going to play well. And historically, is it ring night tomorrow? The Nuggets get their ring? Yeah, I like the Lakers. Ring night don't usually go
ring
well.
night. You're not ring night, though.
Yeah.
Gotta throw that in the pot, man.
Yeah.
It's two things that I look at on both sides of these. For Denver, I want to see how Denver kind of fills the Bruce Brown, with Bruce Brown leaving and going to Indiana. I'm interested to see because he was a big part of their style and what they did, and he complimented them well. So I want to see how maybe like Christian Brown steps up in this role. The rookie, I'm drawing a blank on his name. I was just talking about him today, but he's a fucking bucket. He's been playing. I gotta look his name. I don't usually do the phone thing real quick. I don't know what college he went to, but he's been playing phenomenal in preseason.
I'm trying to think now. I'm trying to think who they drafted. I don't know. But another thing I want to see while you look that up, another thing I wanted to see is if Aaron Gordon can stay as consistent he was throughout the playoffs. Aaron Gordon was a huge piece. He was the third best player of that Denver Nuggets team. And I want to see if he can keep up that consistency, if he can be as, valuable to that Nuggets team throughout this season and then to the playoff run in 2024.
Absolutely.
What's his name?
He was a super key piece. The kid's name was Julian Strawther. You went to Gonzaga?
Gonzaga, yeah. Yep.
He's been hooping in the preseason. So I'm interested to see what guys step up on that bench for Denver. On the Lakers side of it, I want to see how Taurean Prince 3D role helps out because I don't think, but outside of Jared Vanderbilt, what you gonna say?
Sorry, bro. Do you know the Lakers starting lineup? I seen a couple sources say that Taurean Prince is starting. Is that true?
Yes. He's gonna start. He's gonna definitely start the 3. It's gonna go because Vanderbilt is out. So I think Taurean Prince was maybe gonna come off the bench, or maybe they was gonna bring because they're kind of like the tool guys. Taurean Prince is more 3D, where Jared Vanderbilt's gonna give you more shit at the basket. More finishes and stuff.
And they look like they could be cousins some love.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You see the resemblance, long head, wrench nose, like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them guys, man. Jokes. No, but with him starting and being able to space the floor and guard these best perimeter guys, I think that can alleviate a little bit off. He might be chasing around Jamal Murray tomorrow. But I'm interested to see how he plays and the extension guys, Austin Reaves and Rui Hachimura, who was big guys for this Lakers team.
You was a Roy guy since they got
big Roy guy, and I'm gonna be a Roy guy tomorrow. Yeah. Be on the lookout. Over 12.5. Yes, I love it. Might take the 15. But him working out with LeBron, I think that's key. And then Austin Reaves with the Team USA, and the extension, the Team USA, and him being all right. you've been grinding and clawing for everything, fighting your way through the league. Now you have a home. You are a part of the Lakers' big three. No disrespect to D'Angelo Russell. I know you could have games of 25. I know that. Mm-hmm. But Austin Reaves is the third fiddle in this band. I want to see how he takes this role. Are we going to get Austin Reaves averaging 22 to 23 points a game? He can also play make, take some of that pressure off LeBron, take some of that pressure off of D'Lo. And he has the trust of Darvin Ham, bro. I think that's super key going. So those are my things that I really like around it.
I agree, bro. I think Austin Reaves is gonna have a big game too. I think he'll have a big year. He has to. He got the trust of Darvin Ham. He also has the trust of LeBron James and Anthony Davis, which is big. Before we shift gears into this night game, what's your picks? You got the Roy Hachimura over 12.5 points. What else you got?
I like the Roy Hachimura over 12.5 points. I like the Lakers money line. I'm not really a money line guy, and I like these are two sneaky ones. Just from the volume that Anthony Davis and LeBron is going to draw, I feel like it's going to be a lot of open threes for guys like Austin Reaves, who's his 3 line right now. Last time I seen it was plus 310 for him to make 3 threes. I like that a lot. Taurean Prince too. I mean, you could get his 2 threes right now at plus maybe like 140. He's gonna obviously get them. He doesn't really do much of attacking or off the dribble stuff. And like I said, the pressure that they drawing. But I love the Rui. I love the Lakers money line as well. That might be my 2 leg.
I like that.
We ain't marinate too much today.
Yeah, I like that. If I had to throw one in there, I would say LeBron get 10 assists. I think it's gonna be a facilitating game.
I do like his. Him that beginning of the season. He done. And that's what you always say, the underlining part in this.
Yeah.
He was chasing that scoring title, bro. We know it. We know he was chasing
Absolutely.
it. I rightfully so. I would be chasing the shit out of it.
Yeah.
I think now he could kind of ease more into back to that playmaking LeBron to them. 8 assists was 8 assists a night. You know what I mean? I think the scoring drops a little bit.
I can see a 20. He gonna be facilitating more. I can say 12 assists, and then it's not gonna look like he's being as aggressive. But somehow he ends up with 22, 23 points, 23, 6, and 12 from LeBron tomorrow night. So that's my stat line prediction.
I like that. Steph got the 10 assists. I love it.
Yeah. All right, bro. Let's talk about I'm not gonna say your boys because I'm done. I'm tired of giving you teams. So let's talk. I done gave you. I've known Peachy for what? How long? What is going on? 10 years. And
10 years,
he's had
man.
4 football teams, 5 basketball teams. Like we gotta stop this.
I can't believe you would say that shit.
But KD, let's talk about KD, man. Your man gets to play. He has Devin Booker. He has Bradley Beal. They get Yusuf Nurkic. But he has to go to Golden State and play his, former team, where he was able to get his 2 rings, get back in that building against Steph Curry and them boys that helped him get his ring. And then they add on Chris Paul, so we'll see how that dynamic looks. And this is something that before I let you go in, this is something I think I like both road teams, to be honest, because I think we're going to find out. Chris Paul and Steph Curry on the floor at the same time. I think this is going to be a Bradley Beal. Like they're going to be like, oh wow, if this keeps up and Bradley Beal is able to do what he did tomorrow night, they're going to be like, this team is going to be. Bro, you got to think about it, bro. Bradley Beal gets to be guarded by the 3rd best player every game. This is like Bradley Beal's a number 2. I think so. So I think the Suns will pull this out. I think it'll be a high-scoring game. I think Curry will do his. I also want to see how this contract negotiation. It sounds like they're not bringing Clay back. I want to see how that lingers into the season. I want to see how Draymond looks defensively, because I don't know if it's just me, and I think I might have mentioned this in a previous video, but it's like he's taking a step back energy-wise, and he tries to reserve it for certain moments. But if Draymond's not giving me that energy, he goes from a B+, A- player to me to a C+, B- type of player. So I want to see how it goes. I also want to see how this Suns bench, the depth that they have, right? See who can step up.
That was my biggest question mark.
Yeah, in big moments. But I like both road teams. I like the Lakers and the Suns. But go ahead.
I like it too. Two-leg that. That's definitely my two-leg. Gonna take them straight, but I'm definitely gonna two-leg both of them. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm super excited for this matchup, man. Just, you know.
Oh gosh.
My man KD get to go in there. My fault, because you was throwing subtle jabs at me. But nah, bro. I love KD in this matchup here. You know, the Suns kind of got like a bitter taste in their mouth from, you know, getting disposed of by the Nuggets in the playoffs last year. So I think this is a good road test for them to see where they're at against this Warriors team, who I think are also in a spot of figuring things out. They're not gonna have Draymond tomorrow, and then you know the Chris Paul. I'm with you on the Chris Paul Curry thing defensively, but I think offensively, I think this can be phenomenal. I think if you're going screen and roll, and I was looking at a little bit of this in the preseason, I think if you can go screen and roll on the left side with a good roller, maybe Kuminga or a pick and pop person, and get Chris Paul into the mid range, and then you got Steph and Clay doing other action on the other side, I think that's going to give teams a little bit of trouble now because of the volume that they're gonna pull to that side. I do like that. Defensively, I do have a question mark about it because tomorrow you're gonna obviously see. I just feel like CP's a dog that I can see CP going out there guarding Devin Booker and really like not clamping him, but you know making it hard. You know what I'm saying?
I can see all of them getting over
last
25.
Year KD.
Bro. No
Tomorrow?
Draymond Green. I can see KD, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal all getting over 25. That's my bold prediction. Like I just think I didn't know Draymond Green wasn't playing, so you just filled me in on something I didn't know. Now that made me like them even more. I think it'll work in certain circumstances. I'm not saying like they're horrible because Chris Paul's on the court. I just think in certain circumstances, right, where you're not going to see Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, and Kevin Durant every game. But I just think this is a bad matchup. I think this is a bad matchup. And then with no Draymond Green, I love the Suns. I like the Suns more than I like the Lakers.
I love it too. And then the Suns line is opening right now at minus 102, close to the plus money side. So
okay. So that Draymond Green news just came out because when I looked at it,
I think
2 days ago, the Suns was plus money. I think. Well, maybe I'm.
Yeah, the Suns been. It's surprising to me. Let me just confirm because I know for sure that Draymond was not going to be in. You just confirm.
I like the Suns a lot. I don't know. I just see it being hard to stop them boys, especially with no Draymond. That's gonna be a tough task.
It's a game time decision. I don't know if he's that's a little bit of a 50-50, so I can get it. But I think the and this is one of my player props I like. I think this is a coming out party for Jonathan Kuminga tomorrow. He has been playing well in the preseason. Kerr's finally, I think, giving him that role. You know, you kind of seen Jonathan Kuminga since he came into the league. His role's kind of been up and down with this Golden State team. Rightfully so. Mm-hmm. They already have a contact. It's a certain, they have a certain standard to the basketball that they play because this is such a high-level basketball club. So I think Jonathan Kuminga is going to finally get his now. I can see him out there a lot with Wiggins in them small ball lineups with Curry, Clay, Wiggins, Kuminga, Dre, him getting out running, being athletic. In the preseason, he was doing a lot of ball handling, a lot of playmaking for the Golden State team out there, whether he's running with the starters, whether he's running with the bench unit. So I like Jonathan Kuminga's over tomorrow, and I think he's going to be used a lot tomorrow in this Phoenix matchup because of what Phoenix can throw at you.
I think that might be the first one we disagree on. I just think not that he's not going to come on throughout the season, but I think he may stumble a little bit, right? We had questions about Jonathan Kuminga, and is he ready to step up in roles at the end of last season? And preseason and regular season basketball is two different animals. I think he will find his footing. I do agree with you on that, and eventually, be a key player in this Warriors offense and defense. But I think he's going to stumble out the gate, and you're going to see a lot of the headlines being, is Kuminga ready? And I think he'll start to pick it up as he starts to fill in the shoes that he needs to, and star in his role. But I think he might struggle a little bit tomorrow.
I can see he did still have a little bit of his tendencies, but we're gonna see, bro.
Before we wrap the episode up, right, and get ready for tomorrow. KD, what kind of season is he going to have? What can I expect from your man? Are we, is he still a dominant player, dominant scorer? Is he the number? I've been saying this all offseason.
You just said that.
I've been saying it all offseason that he's the number 2 guy in Phoenix, which is nothing wrong with that. I think Devin Booker took a huge step in taking his team to the finals before KD even got there. So I just want to know, what are we expecting from KD?
When they be like, you're hot, you're cold, you're hot, you're cold. Here's a hot cold take. A hot cold take. KD is gonna lead. KD is gonna lead this Phoenix team in scoring. It's not gonna be Devin Booker. I think with Devin Booker and Bradley Beal, they're gonna be sharing a lot more to playmaking. And I'm not saying KD can't play make, but I think KD is gonna be utilized more in like screens, pin downs, post ups, like more now because he's gonna be obviously more at the 4 spot. I know they brought in like Nasir Little. I know Josh Okogie's going to be playing a little bit, starting at 3. So I can see Durant getting a little bit more touches in the spots that he liked. Now, as far as being the team's best player, I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to say that's going to be Devin Booker.
Okay.
I'm hoping it can be wrong, but I expect a strong outing for Kevin Durant. Like I said, he's going to lead this team in scoring, and might still be knocking on that scoring title door. But hey, it's too many super dynamic scorers on this team, so I can't say that. But KD will lead the team in scoring. And
here we go.
Hold on. Let me just get.
I got him started with KD. Hurry up, man! I gotta cut the grass.
My man is gonna look like Golden State Kevin Durant on the defensive end. I expect a big defensive season from KD this year.
I can see that one. I also think opposite, not totally opposite of your first take, but I think KD will have career highs in rebounds and assists. I think that will go up. I think the Storm will still stay, pretty high. I don't expect it to drop too much, but I think facilitating a little more, and I think rebounding definitely. If I had to lean towards one more than another, I think his boards will go up. Not that he hasn't boarded in the past, but I think he'll float around at 9, maybe even close to 10 a game.
That's funny you said that because I was going to say rebounds and blocks. Because like I said, he's going to be at the 4 a lot more. And then, you're starting next to Yusef Nurkic, who I think they'll play him more sporadically based on matchups if they're playing against bigs like Embiid and Jokic and shit and Giannis. I could see Yusef Nurkic out there more. But I think when you get more with faster teams, I could see KD being that small ball 5 out there for them, stretching the floor heavy for them, and that's a scary ass matchup. So he's definitely gonna be on the glass, bro. I love that take.
Yeah. All right, that's enough for KD. We gonna lock it. Like
I want to know. Look. Yo, you said you like Phoenix already. I want to know your pick. What you like?
Yeah, I like Phoenix. I like Phoenix. I like the Lakers. The bold prediction is Beal, Booker, Durant all over 25. And then I like LeBron's 10 assists in game 1. That's the winning same game parlay.
Look, Steph's gonna text me late night in the game like, bro, I just need 4 more points from Beal. The ticket's gonna be them 325. It's gonna be Lakers minus 1.5, and then Lakers minus half a point in the second quarter. LeBron 11 assists.
I'm gonna cash out, bro. That's the plan. I hope so. And I'm gonna copy and paste whatever I throw together. I'm gonna send to you. Which is more than likely gonna be the ones that we just gave to the viewers.
That's it, man. Let's get that.
But NBA is here. NBA is here, bro.
Let's get it, man. I'm hyped.